historians.
Who listed him?
The historian.
What?
He's listed
What kind of
as
historian listed him as the worst president ever?
several all got together, and they
Can you
put
name one,
presidents
please?
in
I'd like
order
to look
of
them up
best
and see what their
to
political
worst.
history
Hughes
is.
said he had the lowest approval rate. Only one that was close to his approval rate was the 45th.
Then how did he beat Kamala so easily if he has such a low approval rating?
That's
He
what you think.
didn't. He didn't. That's just it.
No, he kicked her
Yeah.
ass.
He didn't
She
beat
got her ass kicked
Kamala.
pretty bad.
He
Yeah,
didn't
that's
beat
what you
Kamala.
think.
I mean, he did go against Kamala.
Yeah. Oh, now you're getting offended by words. So when I say Donald J. Trump, it's
We're not
bad.
offended.
But when I say
No, you
Kamala,
just said
it's
that-
bad too. So it's just
No,
all
you
kind of
said a
weird.
different name. I was just saying the correct name.
I said Kamala. That's her name.
No,
Kamala.
her name is
Kamala.
No, her name is
Kamala?
Hold on.
Kamala or
Here's the thing.
Kamala?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
'Cause she
You
said
didn't hear
both.
her say the greatest elected official we've ever fucking had.
I never said that.
Kamala Harris. She didn't say that, did she?
No, but I never
She didn't
said
say
that.
Kamala
Trump-
Harris.
Kamala
Because she's a woman.
Harris.
She's not a- because
We should
Kamala
call
Harris
her
is a woman.
former
She's
Vice
not a
President
fucking
Harris.
god. Like you fucking idiots seem to think your orange fuckhead is a god.
You seem very emotional about this.
We're not emotional, believe me.
Oh,
Can
Okay.
No.
Miss
No,
Tina,
I am
can
emotional.
I ask
Wonder
you
why?
a question?
Wonder why?
Can
I
ask
put 20
you-
years of my goddamn life on the line for this fucking country for fuckheads like you to put somebody now that's just gonna fucking destroy everything I fought for. So go fuck yourself, you mosquito.
yeah, you don't
fuck.
sound emotional at all. You're right. I was wrong. You're not emotional.
Yeah,
I
can
just
I,
said I
can I
was.
ask you a question, sir? Why
Oh,
why
yeah.
did you vote Trump without mentioning immigration?
Oh, this last time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I voted for him 4 times prior. So me not voting for him 5th time would have been pretty crazy of me. But other than the border, which you do not want me to talk about because it destroys all your narratives, he fights against
No, it's
Democrats.
because that's what
Yeah, I
every
can explain.
person that voted for Trump said. So
Yeah,
we
that's why a
just-
lot of them voted for him, of course, because Biden was really fucking all that up. But other than that,
No, we don't.
so
talk
I would
about
like to
immigration
explain, but
because
you're
it's
going to
not a
interrupt me
policy.
now.
Immigration's not a policy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
law,
talking
and you
point.
just had to enforce
It's
the
a
law, and
talking
it was
point, it's
easy
not a
to
policy.
fix. So yeah, besides that, I voted for the Donald J. Trump 5
35.
times because
4.
of
5 times.
economic reasons. So that would be inflation
Top
and
3.
interest rates, which were decimating my businesses. I also
Top
voted for
15.
him because he fights against Democrat woke bullshit. And I also voted for him because he's an anti-fascist, and the Democrats were trying to jail their leading political opponent
He's a
for
fascist.
136 years. And the last reason I voted for him is because he said he was
Wow,
going to
this
get rid of
guy's
that stupid
scripting
auto
really
stop
bad.
button, and he has. And so I love him for all those
he's a
things.
fascist, right?
When Biden left office, it was 2.4% inflation. Trump got it up to 3.1. Right now it's 2.7. It's going to go back up again.
Because you say so?
How's that working for you?
Yeah, Democrats
You
had
need
a...
to check what was Biden's debt and what was Trump's debt like in comparison.
What was Biden's
8.4
inflation rate
for
overall? It was
Trump,
25%
Hold up.
overall. That's
Hold
pretty
up.
terrible. That's really bad.
Kristen,
Oh, I've been muted.
I have not yet seen the Democratic Party cause an insurrection on the Capitol and cause a loss of life. We do not incite violence, and it's weird that you say that. Not to mention,
You don't incite violence? What just happened in
Yeah.
Minneapolis or Charlie
Where have we
Kirk or
incited
Donald J.
violence?
Trump or
You're really
all of the
mad for
past
that.
school shootings,
we
pew-pews?
thought it was
Lots of violence from the
necessary
Democrats.
we thought it was necessary to take that woman's life that was
Did you just
that was
blame
turning
the
her
Democrats
car
from
around.
Minneapolis?
Yeah, they
I mean,
completely,
Kristen,
they're
You're
completely at fault for these
disgusting.
events.
You are
Yeah, they stoked the
lost.
fires and brainwashed people like Renee No Good,
You are
and then she goes out and
disgusting.
blocks
Oh
ice
my
ice
gosh.
vehicles
No,
because she
we
thinks she's
just
doing something like really virtuous, but she's not, and now she got herself
No,
on a
So
live
it was
because she
okay
thought
to
she was
unalive
virtuous
a
because of
mother
the
of
Democrats.
3.
you guys
And you say
Well,
we
her actions,
incited that.
she
you guys
should have been
out
a
here
mother
voting
first and not
for
being
you guys
a
would
virtuous
rather have
asshole.
a felon, a multiple felony
They keep
felon
muting me.
34
that has
times,
so
by the
many
way.
allegations
Hell yeah,
of
man. 34 felonies. Let's
unethical
go.
behavior, but you think we are the ones inciting violence.
Absolutely. You're the ones running over ICE
What
officers
percentage of the
because you're
left causes
assholes.
political violence,
How?
Mosquito?
Hold up. You just call me an asshole?
No, Democrats in general. No, Democrats in general. Oh, see ya.
I was just gonna say I'm about ready to knock his ass.
Oh, you're so tough.
Creep.
He was being exactly what his name was. He was being a
Yeah.
fucking pest like a mosquito.
We are annoying.
Yeah, worse than that. I mean,
We are
even-
annoying, but thank you very
Oh,
much.
Y'all are soft, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're a moron, bro.
All right, let's get him with other stuff. Should we hang on
We're
here a second? Or
humane.
should we
You talking
just
to
switch?
like that, man?
You're a moron,
Who
bro.
the fuck are you talking
First
to?
of all,
You're a moron, bro.
Fuck you.
Bro, brother, you're a moron.
All right, let's.
when he clearly
Hey guys, I'm
was
back
not.
with the trustee account.
Clearly was
They're
not.
They're
currently
living
explaining
in
how
another world.
Renee
It's
No
just
Good
so,
did not
like
hit
they
the
see the
officer,
evidence right in front
although
of
for
their
all of
face
the
and they
evidence.
still can't
they're just
accept
gonna,
it.
days
I don't
later,
know how
I
they
mean,
can put their head on
half a
their
week
pillow
later,
at
now they're
night for
starting
what
another
just
stream.
happened the other day, because I'm telling you what.
Hang on. All right, guys, her live was ended for unknown reasons. Maybe she shut it off, or maybe it was, ended for misinformation about lying about ICE. But wait, never mind. TikTok doesn't give a shit about that kind of misinformation at all. Let's see what else we can get. Hold on.
A second, guys. Trustee,
Hi.
are you supposed to be here?
Am I not? I don't know.
That's
yes.
what it says on your entry. Is if you're supposed to be here.
Yes,
I
I'm
was
supposed to
asking
be
you
here.
if you're supposed to be here.
Absolutely.
Okay. And why are you here?
I wanted to answer the question
What question?
from your graphic.
That's not
I
a
don't
question.
have a question.
Well, I wanted to answer and then the filled-in word. I want to add some words to the blacked out part.
How about not?
Oh,
I already dealt with you yesterday.
really?
Yeah,
so-
you were offering the black man $142,000 for
Oh, yeah.
reparations. Like an
Yeah, that was
asshole.
a couple days ago now. That wasn't yesterday, but yeah,
Whatever, who cares?
within 3 days. Yeah, he didn't want to take it, so I don't know what his community wants, but they're coming back with negotiations hopefully soon.
Probably because you're a white supremacist and that's weird.
No, I just kind of want to end the reparation talk, so I figured offering the black community $142,000 was pretty fair.
Oh, then you don't know how to read, Trusty, because then you would know that you don't belong here.
I think I do.
Womp womp. So
I think I
let
do.
me-
That's why I was
let
brought
me
up,
help
so.
you. Let me help you.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wow,
womp
you're so
womp.
tough.
So let me
I think I
let
do. That's
me
why I was
help
brought up,
you.
so.
Let me
Wow,
help you.
you're so tough.
Okay, there you go. Bye bye.
Hasta luego.
Cállate el hocico.
I'm
Bye bye. Bye bye.
I'm still here. Oh,
Wolf
I've been
just
blocked.
invited
No, I'm
me
not
to
still
his,
here. I've been blocked. Oh, how horrible. Can you believe that I've been blocked? I mean, I've never been blocked before. This is the first time ever. I don't know how to react to this situation. I am so triggered. Oh my God. I'm going to call all my friends and say, oh, I got blocked on TikTok from a live. Oh, this is so horrible. God, the left is soft, huh? All right, what other fun can we get in tonight, guys? Hold on.
The fact
Oh, hey, look, it's that J guy that's running for state representation and wherever the fuck he is from. And guess what? He's talking.
It wouldn't be a huge
I just tuned in and
people would have sat down and
I was rejected. My request was
going on
rejected.
in this country. We
Should we
have
get him with
homeless
another?
veterans.
Oh, I've been muted and now I've been blocked. Oh, what was the username?
I went to the disco.
Dang it.
I couldn't
I
even
want to
show
end this
you guys.
recording. Get him with the Skeeto, huh? So I requested to come up, never said a word, obviously never got up. The dude rejected my request, muted me from commenting, and then blocked me. These people are so scared of me. Why are they scared of me? I thought I was dumb and stupid and Trump voter. I mean, it should be easy to debate, right? Like, I should be easy to take down. Like, you should invite everybody just like me up because, I mean, it's just epic content. You'd get so many viewers and you get so many galaxies that you could just, feel so good over. Make it $5 a piece and then paying half back to TikTok. Man, I don't know why they don't want me up. I feel so unimportant. I'm sure you're sick of me talking, so let's find another one. Maybe I can figure out who that was. All right, we're back with the trusty account. It shows this one. Let's see if they know it or not. We're still in the request box. Stay tuned. Oh, he's asking for my age, year, and pronouns in the comments. Stay tuned. Well, I guess you guys can type with me, right? Age. 40. Because I was once that. What did I say? I can't see that shit. Year. Age, year, what? Age, year? 40. Year, like my birth date? That'd be 1982 or 5. I guess. And then pronouns are he and him most days. What's this? Oh, he's let me up.
That's not how to deal with it.
I would like for us to keep math and math and keep politics and politics, 2 different subjects.
No, it's not.
I wonder what voice I gotta use. I gotta figure this out quick. I don't really care.
I'm sorry. 230 miles. Okay, so 230 miles. Hold on. About
230.
Yeah. So okay. So it's about 230 miles. So
All right.
you have to be
I
about.
don't know what voice to
230
use. I
miles.
might use the
Give or
mosquito
take.
voice.
Say 235.
I think most
Then you're
people
gonna
know
be
who the
you'll
fuck
be
I
in
am in about
international
5 seconds, but we'll see.
Off from
I
the
shouldn't say the F
coast.
word so
that
much.
is.
It's probably wrong, you know. You get-
So if you're
you guys
80
get
miles,
so
so if you're
offended
80
by it.
miles off a coast of anything, guess what? You're in solvent waters for that
If
country.
we're dirty in any kind of way, I mean, is it his best interest
He doesn't care.
to bring, the president and his wife to trial where he
First
could
of
have
all, why would you bring his wife? I'm glad you said something about that. Riddle me this.
All right.
When have you ever heard of somebody being picked
To
up
prevent
and
your
bring their wife
brain from bleeding and for your safety, I'm gonna pause this and come back when it's relevant.
actually,
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can pull this up. Go ahead. So go ahead, CJ.
Titan, do you have an issue with the background or no?
Well, yeah, I voted for Trump like a lot of times. So yeah, of course, I don't think I am any of that or apologist for it.
Yep. Apologist. Nara, you're an apologist. Did you vote for Trump?
What's roar mean? It says megas are all apologists. Roar racism, sexism.
Yeah,
What's
that was a typo, and I'm like,
Oh,
I just
are you like a
love fucking-
dinosaur? Like roar. And what kind of dinosaur are you?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, man. Know your dinosaurs. My kids all know their dinosaurs. They're like experts at those things.
I don't know. I'll be a triceratops.
Oh, I guess.
Like, Sarah
Rawr.
from the Land Before Time was my favorite. So
Yeah.
I would be a Brontosaurus Rex.
Is that a thing? It sounds kind of made up. It's like two together. It's like you're an herbivore and whatever. Yeah, I don't
With a
know. You
big
eat
head.
plants and you eat animals, but it was made up.
I don't know. I
Jurassic Park 2000.
don't know. I didn't get the dinotism. I just got. I don't know. I got hyperfixation, burnoutism.
Oh.
You ever seen that television program? I think it's on HBO. It's called Primal. It's a little series, animated series about a dinosaur and a caveman that befriend each other.
Oh.
I mean, it may sound stupid, but the show is damn good.
I
A
know what show you're
dinosaur and a
talking about.
caveman.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like a
I
big
know
dinosaur or a small one, like a dog?
That's a big one.
It's a big one.
Oh, shit.
Big and
But to answer your
Vegan.
question, Zig, Amelga Marco, she was was the one that was in trouble because she was actually the first lady of the Philippines in 1965 to 1986, and was known for her significant political and social influences during her husband's reign. But it
Yeah, but
says she was the first. She was the first lady. She was the first lady. But she's the one that got busted and went to prison for corruption in the
well,
Philippines.
so did he. So
Yeah,
did
they
he.
both went. She was the one that had more. She was the one that they had more stuff.
Yeah, 'cause she was like their country was in like turmoil financially, and they were like blowing their money.
Because he was the one. The reason why he got in trouble was because he called for martial law. And
Dude, they had a party one time, and they wanted to. They spent $1 million bringing in white sand off the coast,
Yep.
like
And
some
that's
foreign
they
country,
both got it for frivolously
just to put
spending.
it on the beach for the party.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, Titus. Go ahead.
She's back in power, though. She's back. Her son's the vice president. She's doing.
They're done for arrest. They're done for bringing him back. But I think Titus was talking. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. We were screwing around. Oh, the graphic changed. I don't know. I
Roar.
voted for Trump. Oh, he's going through them all now. Oh, he's got the Charlie Kirk. That one's interesting because it's the wrong way. It needs to be leaning the other way. It's all wrong.
Damn.
What's that?
But who was it? Who was doing dinosaur things? I say roar.
Rawr.
We got Charlie Kirk, we got Catboy Fuentes, we got Charlie Sniffin some Bussy. I don't know.
You know what?
We got some Erica Kirk celebrating the unaliving of Charlie.
Oh
making
yeah,
that money.
that makes
Hold
sense.
on. I gotta make an appearance with my shirt.
That makes sense. The wife would celebrate her husband.
You know what's crazy about
No, what's funny is the fact that she was up on stage twerking.
You know, I believe about 90% of what some of these people, but strongly disagree on 10% of some of their points of views.
Like what?
But like a lot of what they say makes sense, but then there's like a part that comes out and it's like, nah.
Like, give me an example of the 10%, like the biggest one, like the farthest, whatever.
Like this Nick Fuentes guy. Like, you know, I've been hearing, like, I actually listened to him a little bit. And, oh, yeah, I agree with this and agree with that. But then he goes off on the, like, I've seen him, like, a group on his own panel, his own thing, and his view on racism or his point of view on the black community kind of disagree with.
He's a Nazi. What do you expect?
Yeah, I haven't listened to a whole lot. Just a couple interviews of him being interviewed, so never his show.
Well, I didn't do like extensive, you know, like Charlie Kirk, for example. Like I agreed with a lot of what he said, but when it came down and started using like 1350 and shit like that, I disagree with that.
So you agree with? You said you agree with them on something. So you agree that black pilots? About the thing about black pilots when they're both,
like
when they're both trained, when they're all trained the same way. I would know.
Yeah.
I have a degree in aviation management.
No, my thing with DEI is this. It puts an asterisk on somebody's name, whether they've taken advantage of it or not. And
Of what?
I
Taking
got a
advantage of what?
problem.
But no, taking advantage of what though?
If like say, you know, you were valedictorian in your school, smart as smart can be, like you should have been on that show, Big Bang Theory type individual.
Okay.
You know, and you know, like you go to school, you know, best schools and everything. There's always like that stigma that, oh, you were you know, a DEIA, you know.
Did she wear DEI? Do you understand the DEI?
It taints everything that person did. It reduces the validity of what it artificially reduces the validity because obviously it's the truth is the truth. The person earned every inch that they got.
But you realize the DEI and you realize affirmative action and DEI are two different things.
Yeah, well, yeah.
DEI is what you deal with after you got the job.
DEI is like more extensive, so like it deals with, you know, handicapped people and veterans and
because they're the ones that benefit from DEI the most. DEIA actually the most. But DEI is basically sitting there saying that it's when you after you got the job. That means that if you were sitting next to Joe and you and Joe doing the same job, there's no reason for you to get paid less than Joe. And you got hired at the same time.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a reason for that. That's what that is. That means if you're supposed to go to a meeting, Joe gets to go to the meeting, but you don't. But yet still, it's your project. That wouldn't include you. So guess what? There's where DEI comes in at. Everybody gets treated the same across the board. That's all it is. You're talking about affirmative action, which is for which actually benefited Asians and white women.
yeah. Well, I mean, anybody that it did benefit. I mean, even if it did benefit white women more, now it makes
Because the merit base.
It makes white women look like, you know, that they got where they
White
got.
women have always gotten that though. They have. Nothing. I mean, the
Do they have
merit-based
white-
scholarships.
Do they have white
merit-based
privilege?
Yeah, it's privilege. I mean, it's privilege.
What?
There's nothing wrong with that. It's if you can recognize you have privilege, then you can recognize you have privilege. It's the ones who sit there and say they don't have privilege, but yet still benefit from the privilege.
What?
Well, there's
what-
two trains of thought on what privilege is. I've heard, and that's through every race. And
No.
one is like, you know, where is there like are some people treated with unfairly?
Yeah.
Uh,
Minority people.
Can
I don't
can
give a damn
whites
if
be
they're
treated
Asian.
unfairly?
By who?
no,
Like
that's
white
not what I'm
females,
saying.
by another white.
I'm saying there's two trains
No,
of thought
I mean,
on what white privilege actually is, and I find this in every
define what do you mean by treated differently?
Well, like there's this Renee No-Good chick in Minneapolis. So she had white privilege, maybe, but apparently she didn't because she was on the
No,
live.
that was just hate. I mean, that was just
Oh.
I mean, white
whatever.
privilege doesn't mean that you are. Okay, can I break
That's
this
not
down?
white privilege. Yeah, that's not. But that's not white privilege anyway.
Does not mean that things are not going to happen to you.
Exactly.
It means that things do not happen to you where the cause of that thing happening to you is because you are white.
That
Let
part.
me ask you this: so,
Huh.
if white privilege is it about the treatment of people that everybody should be treated the way that that person is being treated, or is it more like that they're being treated better than they should be treated?
What you really need to do is you need to look up. You need to find out and look at what the definition of racism is, and the answer is unfortunately.
Well, I've looked that up and
No. But you need to look
several
it up.
times.
You need to
What
look
it-
it up
what it-
under. You need to
what
look
it
it
really
up
means
under law, because here's the thing.
It's not a law.
Words can be both. Words can be both descriptive and prescriptive, right? You want the prescriptive definition first, which is going to be in Cornell law. The Cornell law's definition of racism is a very lengthy definition because it includes everything from social, economical, interpersonal, structural, all of that.
Yeah. Hell, I've looked that one up too.
So then if you get in the weeds for that one, then you'll understand a little better. Because if you go to Webster's dictionary, it gives you 2.5 definitions, right? But you still have to see that there's several different aspects to it. But all of them deal with the base. It doesn't matter which aspects you go with. It still deals with one group of people thinking that they're better than another group of people and oppressing them.
Well, I see so many people I read the definition and I'm reading it differently and understanding it differently than a lot of people that I discuss this with.
I will explain to you like this. Black people can never be racist. We can be discriminative. We can be biased. We can't even be prejudiced.
Yeah, but through
we
the
can-
definition.
So prejudice
actual
is in the definition of
tells
racism.
me otherwise.
Yeah, but see, yes, it is. But you also look at the definition of prejudice. It is an unrealistic fear.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it says.
Do you think black people have an unrealistic fear of white people?
Yes.
Do you think no?
Absolutely.
They
100%.
No.
Given the
They
history
don't.
of
Given the history of how they're treated, you think that's an unrealistic fear?
Yeah, you have an unrealistic fear that they're all racist towards you and they're gonna do bad things to you
I never said that.
because you're racist.
No.
Yeah, you just
No.
said that for
I
like
never
a while.
said that. I said that we can't be racist or prejudiced.
You know,
What I said is by definition of
No, before that.
definition, hold on. The definition alone denotes we don't have an unrealistic fear. We have a fear.
Oh, it's realistic. I see.
It's realistic. I said
Oh.
unrealistic.
Huh.
No, I don't think it's realistic because
I don't either.
I see.
And how do you figure?
Well, I mean, anytime you use a monolith,
We're not monoliths, though.
or no, you're not. Nobody is. No group is a monolith. Let's get that straight. There is
But
no.
how
monolith.
is it? But my question is, how is it unrealistic when for 400
Because
years they were treated so poorly?
when you blanket like a stereotype, you know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
do that all the time.
Or you
But
generalize.
y'all do that all the time.
See, right there. It's like, no, we don't. No, you're generalizing.
Oh, you have your hand up, Flower? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you had your hand up. I couldn't tell.
So, I'm trying to look for a good place to start this.
Oh no, go ahead. It's
Well,
whatever. I'm not gonna be offended by it because I know who I am.
So, two things. Number one, Zig.
Yes.
I think if you had a daughter, I don't know whether you do or not. You don't need to tell me. But I think if you had a daughter and she became a teenager, you would probably warn her about going out in public because the risk of men attacking her is very high. And statistics back that up. that makes that realistic. That historically, that is realistic. 1 out of 3 women are essayed, and the vast majority of the time, it is by a man. That's just a fact. So that makes that warning realistic. That makes the fear that women fear that have at night of being essayed by a man walking down the street alone a realistic fear.
I know where you're going with this, Flower, and I love it.
Prejudice, yes, but it's a realistic fear.
Oh.
Do you understand what I'm getting at? Because I think you're like so close to getting it.
So if you're in the hood of Milwaukee,
Well, hold on,
where there's
hold on.
lots of
Let
pew-pews.
Flower finish.
Oh.
And now and see right there, you're stereotyping.
Oh.
I think Zig. I think.
So I can't say it the other
you're
way.
So close
Is it
to
magic?
understanding.
No, you're trying to be racist
with your question that you had.
I was just
Of
playing the other
asking,
card.
is white privilege the way that everybody should be treated? Yes, and that's what makes it privileged, because not everybody is treated that way.
I know, but it's like, it's, to me, when you say privilege, okay, the
You're
way
thinking
I'm
somebody who's rich.
the way that I'm going to take it, you know what I'm saying? And not everybody's going to take it the same. And it may not be the way that I'm going to take it, but a lot of people are going to take it as. This is why I find there's 2 trains of thought in this, in every race, is that we're being treated a way that we shouldn't be treated. Okay? We're being treated like above what everybody should be treated. Whereas, in all actuality, the complaint is, so like, you know, if there's 2 different types of interactions between a police officer, because based on your race, the white person happens to get handled the way it is, by you saying white privilege, it points the finger at the person that's being treated the way that everybody should be treated, instead of pointing the finger at the guy that's actually doing the wrong.
No.
Instead of calling it an injustice, a social injustice, or unfair treatment,
Hold on, Jay.
blanketed called white privilege, which totally it prevents any type of talk from happening at that point, because it
It
just
says,
creates
"Can you
confusion.
check Titan's
No,
profile?"
Flower.
What does that mean?
So no. So and
Just check my
anyone
profile.
who's not white, feel free to talk over me here.
No, because here's the thing. I'm not going to. You know why? Because white people need to talk to white people about this.
Wait, you are talking over him.
To be honest with you.
Someone saying that you have privilege does not mean that it is your fault, and that is something that you need to unpack as an individual. It's not saying that you are in the wrong you're not in the wrong for having privilege. Society is in the wrong for granting you a privilege that the other people don't have, instead of lifting them up. Your responsibility
feel the way that you
after
do
you
about
unpack that is to recognize that you have it, and recognize that society treats you that way. That's not your fault that they treat you that way, but it's just a thing that happens, and recognize that and say, okay, well, what can I do to get?
They say
all
it's
these
an
other
interesting
people who are not
profile,
treated the
but
same
only one
privilege that I have
report
to be
and one
treated
post.
the way that I am.
Yeah, point out that that's bullshit to be treated
Yeah,
like that.
I
If
come here to
see
go on lives, not to
unfair
post content.
treatment, and
I don't
you
really
know
understand
who's
why
doing the
that
unfair
matters.
treating, I'm going to point out the person that's
This
doing
life
the unfair
sucks, huh?
treating,
Should we get out of here?
and not blame the person that went
Mm.
before you that got
Maybe I
treated
can
correctly.
trigger him a little bit.
Is what
I don't
I'm
know.
saying. I'm going actually after the person
Freaking life
that's
sucks,
doing the
man.
harm, so we can fix that from happening, instead of
So I saw that too.
talking
Wow.
about, and
They're
you are
stalking my
talking
profile in the
the
comments.
person that
Like
did
it
nothing
matters.
wrong by calling it white privilege. You're diverting the attention to that person.
But if the person was
Not
white,
about the person that did the injustice at that
I'm
point.
here for
so if the
TikTok
person was
lives, not
white
content.
and he's the
Boring.
one that caused the harm, and the other person's not white, and the white person who caused the harm gets to walk away while the person who didn't cause harm is detained.
That's a different story. If they
But that's
just
how it goes.
like no, that's not how it goes, because
Yeah, it is.
you get pulled over and I get pulled over. It's going to be in a different area, different place. It's not going to
Again,
be
you're
the same time. You're
stereotyping.
not going to be there when I got pulled over, and I'm not going to be there when you got pulled over.
But see, you're stereotyping because you're assuming that the place I get pulled over at would be what.
All you've done is
I'm just trying to say that
stereotype.
it's like it's going to be a different instance. It's not going to be the you were
Did they not
there.
realize that they
I was
actually did?
there. It's going to be
All right, this life sucks.
my
They're not letting me
interaction with
participate much.
whoever and your interaction.
What are you
with
talking
whoever.
about?
But our
Hey,
interactions
Jizz.
have nothing to do with each other. Other than the
Jesus, what are you
fact that I'm
talking
white
about?
and I got treated the way I was
I don't
supposed
know,
to
man.
be treated.
Scroll up.
Right.
Scroll
Nobody's saying
up.
it's your fault.
Future election
When we talk
loser.
about
He is saying it's my fault. That's
No,
what he did.
I'm
when
not.
we talk about white privilege, we're not
But I'm
saying
not.
you're
That's just it.
bad
Because
you're
Flower got it.
We're not saying that you're bad because you're privileged. We're just saying this is something that happens.
But it doesn't matter.
Jay's
whether
gonna
you're
lose
saying
his
I'm
election
bad or
so
whatever you're
bad.
saying.
Come up with a way to talk about their experiences as they differ from other people. That is not an attack on you as a white person. It's an attack on society.
In your opinion. In your
It's not that
opinion. I'm
opinion.
telling you.
I'm
telling you.
Wait for his comment response.
You can
Taking
feel
it as
otherwise,
insult.
but it is a fact.
It's look. It's the words. It's how you're using your words. Okay.
All right,
By
hang on.
calling it.
All right, this life sucks. Let's find another one. Hang on.
From a black woman's womb.
What?
All right, guys. I was auto
We are
accepted
all
into this
black.
group.
Everybody
That's a
in the world
setting
is
that
black.
Are you
some
black?
TikTokers put
Are
on,
you
so when you
black,
scroll
sir?
through it, just auto accepts you.
All white people
We'll see what we
come
can
from a
get.
black
No idea
woman's
what this one's
womb.
about. Never
We
been
are
here
all
before. Never
black
seen
in
these
the
people
world.
before. But
Because your grandmother was a
recommend
slave
anyone.
or something? Like, what are you talking about?
We'll
All
see.
of us are
Hang
black.
on.
We should be worried about the Crips and the Bloods or this and that and the other because the biggest gang is the American government that is coming for us and treading on our values and treading on our laws every single day. We have literally the Gestapo at our door. If you ever asked yourself during Auschwitz and during the Hitler times, oh, how could that ever get done? How I would have never done something like that. Well, it's happening right now. People are kidnapping your neighbors. People are kidnapping your community members and just arresting them for no other basis other than they look fucking brown. And you should be so fucking scared of that.
And they're
You
here
should be
illegally.
scared.
But they're
Yeah,
here
you should be
illegally, so they
scared.
gotta
Thank you,
go.
ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
I ain't
Bye-bye.
scared because I ain't gonna lie.
And great, and that's awesome that you're
You
not
should
scared.
be
because
scared.
that-
I'm
no,
scared as a
no,
black
no,
person.
and that's awesome that you
That
should be
boy
scared because they're
hard.
not
He
coming
ain't
for you. But
scared.
guess what?
I ain't. The
You
reason
should.
why.
No, I'm scared.
It's not
As a
about
black
being
person,
scared.
I'm
You should be
scared.
worried.
The reason
And
why
it's
I
not.
ain't
It's not about
scared.
being scared.
I
You
ain't
should
scared
be.
either.
Yeah, you should. It's not about being scared. You should be
I'm not
scared
scared because I'm not here illegally.
You should be
I was born
upset.
here.
You should be
Yes.
empathetic. You should be
I'm upset
sympathetic
that
that people around
criminals
you
are
are
being
being
deported
kidnapped
out of my country.
because they look
that I
brown. That's
own.
what you should care about. It should
No,
have
they're here
nothing to do with
illegally.
being
It's not
scared.
their skin color at all. It's just their immigration status.
brown.
I'm only scared because they're obviously doing it to Hispanic people. So who's next? You
All
know,
It's not
races.
just
that's
Hispanic
what it
people.
is.
It's
Black
not just
people.
Hispanic people.
I
I'm
know,
from
I know,
Been
I
Chicago.
know
here
that.
long as
I'm
hell.
from. Hey, can I
Mostly,
speak? Can I speak? Can I speak? It's not just Hispanic people.
All
I'm
you've
from
been doing
Chicago.
is
They are
understand.
arresting.
I
They are
understand.
arresting black people in Chicago just because they simply have an accent. They are arresting black American
What
citizens.
accent?
So because they have a Haitian accent, they have a Jamaican
Yeah, you
accent.
see, that's because
They're arresting them?
they
No,
not
they are
No, they're
American,
doing
you
that. They're
they
dumbass.
doing
not
that.
black
They
though. They
are.
not
Are
They
they
are
African
are they
American.
arresting them
We
because
talking
they're
about
here
Oh my
illegally?
We talking
God.
about American
Remember
blacks.
I
how
can't honestly. I'm gonna have to leave because I really can't hang out with this like ignorant group. Like
please
the
no,
fact
don't
that
leave,
Some people
please.
don't know what
Dumb
they're
as
talking
hell.
about.
honestly, you should be sick to your stomach that you have this little empathy and this little sympathy. Like you
We
fucking should be sick to your
American.
stomach.
If you're not American, say
Don't
that.
leave, please, because
If you're
I
not
love
American,
I
say that.
Right, and if
Stop
you're a
trying to group
dumbass,
black
say that.
people
If
into
you
not
haven't
being
read a book
American.
since 12th grade, say that. If
We've
you
been
haven't
here
read
for
a book
hundreds of
since 8th
years.
grade, say that. If you
Yes,
haven't read
they
a book
have.
since 8th grade, say that. Say that then.
We've
If
been
you
here for
haven't read a
hundreds of
book
years.
since
We not no
12th grade, say
Haitians,
that.
bro.
You fucking
We not
idiot.
immigrants.
You
Okay, but
fucking
listen,
idiot.
let's
If you haven't
listen
read
to
a
her,
book since
right?
8th grade, say that. If you haven't read a book since fucking 12th grade, say
All
that then.
she's been doing is
That's all I'm
talking.
doing. Yeah, all I've been doing is
Real,
talking.
She doesn't let
she talking about
anybody
let me talk. Been talking
respond.
the whole
Listen
time.
to
People are
her.
being
You
kidnapped.
haven't let her
People are
We've been
being
listening.
I'm
kidnapped.
listening to
Are
her.
you
She's trying to group
joking?
No,
She's
stop
trying to group
talking
black
then.
African
This is
Americans in with
scary. This
immigrants.
is
Stop
scary
talking.
shit. You guys should be fucking fearful. You guys should be scared. You guys should be angry. You shouldn't even be. You shouldn't even be scared. You should be angry. You should be angry. You should be upset. You should be so sad. You should be so angry and upset.
So how many
But
people
I
should we
don't know how to
let?
explain to people that you should care
Please
about
finish
other
your
people.
sentence.
How many
I
people should
don't
we
know
let in
how to
this
explain
country?
to
Are you
niggas that you
kidding
should
me?
care about people.
What's
I
the
don't
limit
know
for
how to
you?
explain.
Hey, can
Oh,
I ask Why? Can I
Who
ask
kicked her
why?
off? Who kicked her
She's
off?
stupid as
I
hell.
paid money
Are
to
you
kick her off,
serious?
Janae.
You're
Why,
stupid as
bro?
hell.
Why is he
No,
doing
I'm
that?
going. I'm going. Goodbye.
We
Dumb
trying
as
to
hell.
Yeah.
She trying to
She trying to include African Americans in with immigrants. Like, what is that?
Yeah, that was
Why
weird.
people always trying to
She
bring
must
black
be a
people
racist.
into the minority and shit that's going wrong?
She's
I don't know if
probably
anybody
racist.
heard anything I just said. I was on my way to bed, but I decided to open up, the internet one last time, and I saw
idea.
a video of the young boy who got in Richfield, Minnesota, who got
I've been there.
2 young boys, basically both underage. They both got arrested by ICE and thrown into a vehicle. One of them was a U.S. citizen, and ICE realized that he was a U.S. citizen and beat the living shit out of him, and then threw him outside at a Walmart. 8
was
minutes away
Target.
from his job.
It was at Target, not Walmart.
Yeah.
What was
And
it?
they left this boy bleeding and alone and confused.
He was Mexican. How old he was?
He was Latino. He was 17 years old.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like, that shit's crazy. At the end of the day, the raids and shit like that that's going on, they had a purpose and then they don't.
The reason why I say I
And
ain't scared, they try to come fuck with me.
What was their
I'm
purpose
going.
before?
what it was supposed to be about, apparently, was taking illegal immigrants out of the country and bringing them back so that they can be legal, and then getting rid of criminals, basically.
Thank you for the invite.
Wait,
What ended
taking
up
them out,
happening
but then
was,
bringing them back in?
so what he had said he wanted to do was send them back to where they came from
Yeah.
and help them go through a process
Yeah.
where they can get legalization.
Yeah, that's in place right now. It's called self-deportation.
That's
And
not
most
what's
of them have
happening.
taken that route.
There's so many people
That sounds
that are
like a
sitting here.
very
They're not even
privileged.
targeting the adults who weren't born here. They're targeting their kids.
Well, yeah, they can.
They've been
Families can be
going to
deported together.
schools. They're going to
No, they're not going to
jobs.
schools. That's
They
a big
are
lie.
going to schools. How
No, that's a
can you
lie.
tell me they just went to a school the other day?
All I know
They
is if
went
they ain't
to
supposed to
my
be
no,
here,
no,
What
get them
no.
out.
school?
They went to my old high
Oh,
school,
that's
and
all
they
women
ended
Yeah.
up
normal.
closing down my high school. Well, they ended up shutting down schools till the 12th of February.
Yeah,
Who shut the
because it's
schools
not
down?
safe.
No, they
Oh,
did show up at a school. They showed
the
up
They
at
did.
local
It was
community
in
shut the schools down in fear.
Yep, Roosevelt.
I
Yep,
was gonna
that
say Roosevelt
All
High
right, but
School.
that's
ICE
my
didn't
old high
shut the
school.
schools down. I just want to make it clear.
Yes,
What do
what
you
the
what are
fuck?
you gonna what are you
The
gonna make
schools
clear?
shut down because of the ICE invasions.
Right,
Titan.
but
You
the
have
schools
to
made that
have
decision
the
on their own
ICE.
because of
In
unfounded
order
fears
for
of
you to get a
stupidity.
warrant, you
No,
have
they
to get a
didn't.
judge to
Roosevelt High
sign off
School
on
is a
that.
sanctuary high school. They classified
What does
that in
that mean?
2016. A sanctuary high school
He
literally is
doesn't even know what that means.
okay. So
It
Justin,
means they
as
let
much
the
as their
immigrants in.
sanctuary
Oh, now
city,
you know what it means?
there's
Uh,
sanctuary high
so it's just
schools
like
where.
magic. Like, oh, we claim this, so be it.
All right.
Magic? You got AIDS like him?
It was sad to watch. No child should ever have to fear for their safety in their life like that.
Right. Then their parents should have
No
brought them
child
here
should ever
illegally.
have to
I mean, that was their
experience
parents'
that type of
decision.
fear at such a young age in a place where you're supposed to be able to feel
Oh,
safe. With fear at such a young age in a place where you're
Evan
supposed to be able to feel
dropped.
safe.
Exactly.
Your parents don't send you to school
I've been
to
dropped.
be
Shocker.
going through that. They send you to
Meow.
school to learn.
All right.
Yeah, well,
Well,
they need to send their ass to
my
the
brain's
fucking
fried
office and
from
become an American
How
citizen.
many cats do you have?
being an awesome person
You're
today
not
and
gonna sit there and
coaching
like that
Worried about the wrong
ignorance is
shit.
crazy as
13
hell.
young children into victories at
All I
That
wrestling
know
ignorance
is, all I
and
came
know
dealing
from
with
is,
hundreds and
you ain't
hundreds of
supposed to
screaming
be here.
parents.
Get the
What'd
fuck
you say,
out. And
Tia?
Like thousands.
Someone in the comments said 3 kids were taken from her daughter's
And
school.
hey, we had a good day though. We had a really good day at wrestling. And then I have to come and deal with these idiots. But you know what? I choose to, obviously, for entertainment and to provide you entertainment, I hope. So let's hit that subscribe so we can create more entertainment and education. I feel these are very educational to know the inner workings of the democratic brain. So let's hit that subscribe button and we will see ya.